Mainters in the Mega Gnar form can do a lot of damage, but Sante, I think, not too bust as Paris. Trade's looking decent. Ghost coming out from Somdi. Trimby getting chunked as well. Now, Paddock has been caught by the Winter's Bite. We're going to shift our attention to the top side because it's Nuke. Ready to go. Level 6 there for Bukata. Wandering in. Nuke waiting in the darkness. He wanted the Euros. He wanted to print the money, but it's going to cost him his life. Flashback from Nuke. Poby forced to ultimate, but Nuke wants to
see this Malphite counterpick come into fruition. As wherever Jace goes, if Malphite is following, he has to play pretty damn scared. We'll see if he decides to go for maybe an early plate in the bot lane, has a 400 gold lead. It's going to be the first Drake going over to Shifters. So they're getting the first objectives here with 2 Grubs and the Mountain Dragon. Looks like Navi wants to maybe back off, as Paris is in here, but Bukata gets the blue buff. Will he ult the in?
Now, ult the in, but he's only going to connect into Paris. Definitely not ideal. Paris backing away, uses the heal. Rooster now unstoppable. Q3 again connecting on Paris as the ulti comes through, pulls him back. Paris is going to get sacrificed. Mainters should just hop over the wall. Somebody hoping to get first brick here. A little extra money in his pocket as Paris has the concussive blows.
That's a huge lead for Somdi now. 1,000. Wait for one more wave. It delays all of Shifter's play. And now you can see that Navi is first out on the map here, able to retake some vision, while Trimby is basing. Paris is going to be able to face down all his wards and get full control here. So it is the Rift Herald.
And the Herald now going to be match released by one from the side of Navi, but Navi just going to be getting a lot more in terms of structure damage, a lot more in terms of plates. Trimby or Bukata or Rooster too much. He hurts Paddock pretty damn well.
You can see the struggle of
when that was made up.
True.
So maybe it's less.
But now you have an extra item. Ooh, Poby might be in trouble.
Ulti is going to connect Poby on the pushback. Not quite enough, and he gets hit by the follow-up. The thing is, it felt like it was lacking from Shifters in the past was how well Bukata was coordinating in some of these moments with the team. But we've seen the same play that they've tried multiple times now. Sometimes working, sometimes not. As the bot is mid lane tower to me is going to fall. Now Trimby caught out, taken down. Bukata no ulti means there's no follow-up or return play playbook here. Actually, I take it back. Same play. Run it back. One more time, boys. There it is. It never fails. Miasma locked down. This time Poby closed his eyes, but there was too much damage. Nuke now on the game. And the Jace poke comp with a potential Infernal Soul is a terrifying prospect as Bukata's forced to ult out.
And Navi are playing to their win cons. They're just poking Paddock out on mid waves.
And a Malphite ultimate. Although Nuke has 3 rounds completed, Poby's only got 2.5, and he's split pushing.
Well,
they're just going to concede it.
The Drake.
They're going to concede it. We are...
I mean, that's the thing, right? When you're playing
the stakes on any potential future plays. But the stakes were already sky high. We are waiting for one single fight. Supports have attacked each other. Bukata's over the wall. Paris flashing, he's down. The follow-up ulti is there, but Somdi is still alive. I almost called him Hans Somdi. No more Hans, but he's still looking damn handsome in the back line. It's Poby with the shift. Mainter running in from the side. Throwing down the boomerang. The Mosquito's coming alive. He's sucking all the blood out of the Shifters lineup. They're getting absolutely obliterated. The Sivir is online, and it's all gone to shit for the Shifters. The triple, the quadra. Somdi is a demon. Maybe because enemy team want to fight and spent all their tempo trying to do Baron. But despite the 5.5k gold advantage,
get so much control and so much respect from Navi.
Yeah. So on the fight, obviously a lot of crazy plays in that last fight. Poby with a 3-man shove. I really want to see what happens if Rooster can get close to Somdi, because I mean, Randuin's is a really messed up item, and starting Baron is a really good way to get the enemy team close to you. That said, Maintr is Mega Gnar. Their only really big, reliable piece of CC right here.
They're doing this fast. Relish is not in the pit. He does not flash.
Relish is in the pit, and that means they can't get anything. They get the Baron, they're ready to make their way out. Somdi is now ulted. Maintr goes in and gets 4! 3 into the wall. The follow-up is there from Rooster, but he's forced to ult. Maintr not an ideal target, and Somdi is still living. The ulti goes in. Somdi's slow. Somdi has to live. Somdi is living! He refuses to die. The Baron goes to the side of Shifters, but it's Navi who take the fight.
Somdi is the hero that Navi needs this game as he takes down 3 members and barely survives through all the damage. And now he's got the BT as well. He's gonna have the flashback up for next team fight.
Wow. Wow. Odo's gonna be upset because otherwise it would have been a situation. The Baroned up Malphite team, much scarier, makes it much easier to push. But again, we look back, the 400 CS, I mean, we now have a new Sivir win condition, given that you can get another item, which is exciting, you mentioned earlier. Paris caught out, is able to make it away, but Shifters have held on to at least one Baron buff here, too, with Paddock between Paddock and Nuke, so.
Yeah, I like that play a lot from Rooster, but this feels like classic Shifters mistake here. They group up 5 on this mid lane, or on this bot lane, I mean, to try to push this bot lane tower, but Mainter is just split pushing off to the side, so even though they're able to get the mid tower with Product
Last week, we remember the Humanoid game, the Vitality game, they really were playing on, it felt like one lane, as now the follow-up fight is there. Reledge,
He's dead.
sticking around for the crab, just a bit greedy. Of course, we're
Soul and Nash is going to spawn. Probably
Yeah.
not worth, honestly. Maybe they get scared to bot though.
well, now they're going to all immediately in again onto Paris, but they don't have any of their damage dealers in the midst of the fight, so
Bukata,
they
you have
just
no
tickle him.
flash!
Oh no! Bukata gone. Major manages to find Nuke. The wall-up is there. They body blocked in Kaza blows, but Somti's ulted, and now Navi are on the hunt. Nuke needs a perfect ult, and he's found it. Padak immediately into the backside. He's trying to kill the Sivir, and he manages to take him down. It's a miracle for Shifters, but they don't have enough left in the tank to finish the fight. Rooster trying to TP away. He's stunned. He's locked up. Padak will die. They spent it all to kill Somdi, and they found their man, but it might just cost them the game.
And the first 34 minutes were all Somdi, but it's too late for Shifters now, even though they're able to take him down. At this point, Kobe's strong, Mainter's strong, and now with the ace, Navi are looking to end the game.
That they are. Impressive bounce back from Navi today. Mainter on the Gnar. Didn't need the Cassante to find an advantage here, and Somdi making the most of this Sivir pick, tearing across that single team fight in the mid lane to try and turn the game. Bukata going in with a bit of extra damage, trying to clear the wave as well.
No
Looks
way,
like Reledge
no
might
way,
die.
no way.
Throws. Oh, it's LEC. It's never over when you think it's over. Poby continuing to fight Trimby, 1v1. Now we'll get hooked and will most likely die. Definitely will die, but eventually kills. No, yes, does kill Trimby.
Oh my god. So now we feel comfortable dropping it, and they're running straight to the Nash. And I think Shifters have to drop the Nash.
Fair enough. Luxury of being at Soul Point is you don't mind if enemy takes with Drake. You highlighted it well, so Navi don't get to pick which of the two objectives. Tier 2 is effectively free. Probably one auto will finish it once they're able to get minions in range. Boom. There it goes. Now the next skill opposition taken away from Paris. Top wave tower gonna fall, just Mainter ushering in that wave. Shifters know that essentially it's win or lose on the next set of ultis as Rooster goes all in onto Mainter. This is exactly what Padak now going to follow. Mainter likely to fall, but is able to flash away, and that's gonna be big because it opens up the bottom side for the rest of Navi. Shifters thought they had the angle, but they spent a ton of resources to walk away empty-handed as we see Mainter TP back to the mid lane. One final fight without the ulti, without the flash of Rooster.
Mainter will just hit this top inhib here. As Navi are continuing to try to look to poke out Shifters. They're going to get the triple inhib. As long as Shifters don't get a crucial engage here, it should be GG.
On the hunt there. Navi ready for more. Navi doing a really good job of just letting their minions do the work. Slow and steady. Waiting on Bukata's ulti. The tower is fading. If they overcommit, they could fall. Pushback from Rooster is there. Mainter hops out. Ulti there. Bukata able to find Poby. Instant fall from Nuke means Poby is just going to fall. But no, he manages to live for an extra second. And they immediately delete Nuke in exchange. That's probably just the game. But Padak is still alive. Somdi just wants to hit the objectives. He wants to hit the objective. Padak still living for far too long. He's managed to step back into the fountain. But Somdi is still alive. And that's all that they need. Navi. Close fought in the final moments, but they knock down the base. They take their 5th win.
And Shifters can't kill Somdi, so Somdi kills your Nexus. What a